Well, hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to your love reading. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. And if you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get into your love reading. Now, I've used these cards plenty of times. So what I'm going to do is actually clarify these cards with the tarot. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I was thinking about it, and I'm going to do it this way. So we're going to go ahead and pull some cards here and then clarify what's going on with you in your love life, Virgo. So let's go ahead. Let's get to it. The first card we have here is self-love. Whew, amazing. Okay. I think this pretty much speaks for itself. When it says, I'm learning to love myself and make my happiness a priority. And I just feel like with this card, self-love, I always tell Virgos when I do personal readings that generally Virgos are very giving. They're the service sign, so it's like they just give, and particularly when it comes down to the love, okay, relationship, you give a lot, okay, and sometimes you are neglected. So this is going to be a good time for you to show yourself self-love. I believe that you're doing that. You're pampering yourself. Some of you are going to the spa. You're exercising, all that good stuff. So really good, Virgo. You have true love coming in here. I cannot wait till I clarify that and see what that's all about. This is not the phony stuff. This is not the fake stuff. This is the real deal here, Virgo, with true love. Happiness. Oh my goodness, this is really good. Okay. Virgo, really good. I feel like we deserve it, right? Virgos have been through a lot, okay? A lot of postponing and delays, all of that other stuff. So really, really good to see. Now here with fights, of course, this is not necessarily in order, but I do feel like this, and this is also competition, so I can always read it in a certain way. So I do feel like some of you, though, are, maybe in a marriage, okay, or in a connection, and you may have found someone outside of that marriage and that connection, which is causing a lot of fights in your relationships, okay? This fight card is not going to be for every Virgo. It's just not. Okay, so I do believe that there is a third party that could be involved in this with that card. Some of you are trying to fight for your happiness. You don't know what that means. You don't know what that is. Okay, but I see that there is some issues if you are in a relationship. Before I get the second row, we're going to go ahead and clarify these first top cards here. Let's go ahead. We're going to clarify. Start with the self-love card here for Virgo. Let's see why this may be needed or what pops out. Okay. Let's get one more for Virgo. Self-love. Self-love for Virgo. Okay. So I do feel like the first card that really came out was the Hierophant, okay? And to me, I know we've been talking about, patience and being patient. That is like, you already know how I feel about that. It is like the worst thing that you can ever see when it comes down to a Virgo reading, okay? But this talks about you feeling lack without having something or someone in your life. And so here Spirit is like, no, you don't lack anything. There's nothing that you lack, okay? But continue to have hope, continue to have faith, and make a commitment to yourself when it comes down to you loving yourself. Sorry, some of you guys may see my band. Okay, no, you don't see my Band-Aid mark. Yeah, I was sick, y'all. But anyway, so, dealing with the self-love portion, it just talks about making a commitment to yourself, to love yourself, and making a commitment before anyone actually comes into your life that you're going to say, hey, you know what? This is what I want and I deserve. This is what I'm looking for. And you don't steer off, because you want that person in your life. This is going to be, you learn your lesson. That's part of the Temperance card here. Learning your lessons, okay? Not to repeat those over and over again. So let's go ahead. I can't wait to see what's going to come out with this True Love card. So let's see what is up with this. This is for Virgo, True Love. Okay, that was a lot that came out. I'm not going to take all of this. What came out here? So you do have true love that's coming in. You had the Two of Cups. And this is the reason why I say some of you may be married. Look at this. Look at this. This is pretty obvious. Okay? All right. This is pretty obvious here. So I do see that it's like one connection is ending. Maybe because someone had found something outside of their relationship, okay? And you feel like you know that this is it, but you feel stuck in your connection. I do feel like there is going to be some type of epiphany. Now for others, this is like love that's going to come in and it's going to shock you. You know, it's that type of thing. You don't even see it coming. You don't see it coming. Let's get the happiness card here for Virgo. So happiness is what? On its way here with the Eight of Wands. So things are going to start coming in for you. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. King of Wands. Could be the Queen of Wands, right? To me, this is just the King of Wands is very passionate. And also, when I do the King of Wands, to me, I always look at this card as a new person. So a new person is on its way. Now, this is a love reading. Now, we're not saying that someone is going to make you happy, okay? But remember, start with self-love first, and then you're going to be headed, someone is going to be heading your way here with the Eight of Wands. That's right. Let's get the fights. See what's up with this one for Virgo. Now, this is not to say that you won't have issues even with someone new, okay? Yeah, you want to know why some of you are fighting right now? Because, okay, you feel like you don't have what you want, especially if you're in a relationship. I do feel, though, now with this card, I do feel that there's going to be more than one person fighting for your love, okay? I'm just telling you, just because of that Knight of Swords. So for some of you, there's a person that's going to try to fight for you, and for others, you're fighting because you found love somewhere else. That's what it looks like. So Virgo, let's go ahead. We're going to get 2 more cards here. Maybe 2 or 3 more cards. We'll see if we have time. This is going to be for Virgo. Virgo, your reading looks good. Some of you may not be in the best position right now, but happiness is coming. Things are going to pan out regardless. So this is for Virgo. Regrets. Ego. And unrequited. Okay, so I know the first card was amazing, the first row, and then all of a sudden we had this. This is what I feel that some of you may go through before your true love come in, or some of you may have already experienced this. Now, I do feel like some of you may have regrets dealing with someone you were pushing, you were trying to make something work, and it just didn't work. Okay, you were dealing with an egomaniac here with the ego card. Okay, and part of that, I think we saw the Six of Cups that came out, the Six of Pentacles that came out earlier, where it talked about, you know, someone maybe not giving, or maybe you were giving too much. Part of unrequited to me just talks about an imbalance. It's not balanced. It's not a balanced relationship. But let's go ahead. Let's clarify this regret card really quickly for Virgo. Yeah. I just feel like maybe you didn't give other people a chance. And I also feel that maybe there's someone in your energy that may have regrets dealing with other people. Maybe they were distracted. They were dealing with other people and they weren't focusing on you. Okay, let's get the ego. And this is a part of the ego booster. Okay, here with the King of Cups. So I do feel like someone was in their ego. Look at this. Both of these came out. So I do feel like someone, you know, maybe this is the reason why there were disagreements, there was a breakup. Right now, it does not look like you and this person, whoever it was that you may have talked to, you are talking. I just feel like there's a distance. I do feel like the person is very regretful for what they've done. And they're thinking about you, okay? Maybe this person is thinking about how they've been, okay? Like they have regrets, and they also realize that they have some issues. That's what I see. Let's get the unrequited. Unrequited for Virgo. Yeah. I just see at this point you're just going to be single and free. That's what I see. There was other people that were in the way. You do have, just in general, someone maybe wanted freedom. Someone was acting like, you know, they were single. If you're in a connection, someone was acting like they want their freedom. If you were trying to deal with someone, or they wanted their freedom, you wanted commitment, and maybe they wanted their freedom. So the unrequited card here, this is why it's so important that self-love is needed. We saw that it started with self-love and it pretty much ended with self-love because you got the Nine of Pentacles. This is going to be a good time for you to do this. Because I just, you know, just based off of what I'm saying, I just feel like there has been just a one-sided affair, one-sided love. And this is the reason why true love is here. It's here to stay, and this is what the universe is going to be bringing to you. So a very interesting reading. I actually like doing it this way because it kind of shows what has occurred. But also here with the Seven of Cups, it's still your reading. So you do have options. There will be options, and this is what the universe is bringing you here with your true love. So this is what I have for you here, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you are new, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here again soon. Bye.